Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Thanks for joining us today. Samantha was just telling me about how many eyeballs are on the screen.
There's like a billion of them.
We're doing Tool today, as you can see, with another reaction video. Thank you so much for joining us, as usual.
Yes.
Really do appreciate it. But yes, we're doing Tool with a bunch of eyeballs on the screen
I'm
here.
just counting them. There's a ton.
There is a lot. All-seeing eye, with many all-seeing eyes.
Yeah.
We've never done Tool before. We've never listened to Tool before.
I didn't know who Tool was until 3 seconds ago.
Yes,
so.
we
Forgive me, please.
we're doing a song that you guys recommended us to do, called The Pot. And I believe Tool is a rock band from sometime in the 90s, but I'm not sure. And I said I haven't heard them, and maybe I have, and I just don't know about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Right,
That's very possible.
and but I don't recall this name at all. Anyways, so it's the first
I
time.
I never really got that deep into that style of music though. If it is a rock band, so from that era, like that time period.
Yes,
so.
but it might have been played, at a party or
Yeah.
something. Anyways, so this is a first time listen for us guys, and with first time listens, they can be a little bit difficult, but we'll do our best to pick up on as much as we can, and really try to take in the vibe as much as we can. We don't know what to expect at all.
Yes.
So with that said, we really appreciate it when you do like, comment, and if you are enjoying our content, please think about subscribing. It helps with the algorithm and helps us give you the content that you want, and everybody wins. So with that said, are you ready to try out some Tool?
Let's get to the eyeballs.
Cool.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down. Soapbox house of cars and glass, so don't go tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high. You must have been.
So it's got the same kind of rhythm as that Rage Against the Machine song that we did, Bulls on Parade.
Yeah,
That's what made me think about that
Yeah,
initially.
I can see that. It's kind of similar.
Yeah, I'm not like saying musically or
Yeah,
anything, but
just
I can
yeah.
hear that right away.
Yeah.
He's got a nice voice. It's like not hard by any means.
No.
It's kind of softer.
Yeah. Lots of instrumentation.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, and interesting vocals as well. Like there's a lot about throwing stones and
You
just
must have been high.
yeah. So seems like he's talking about maybe drugs a little bit, but
yeah.
and it's also called The Pot, so I don't know if that means like pot in itself. I don't know, but or like throwing stones. Anyways, let's see what else it has. But I just like I said, picked up on that Rage Against the Machine kind of aspect in the beginning.
Will you pull it out? Boy, you must have been so high. You must have been so high. Steel borrow, reversing your shady inference. Kangaroo done hung the jury with the innocent.
Sounded like a panther coming through
Yeah.
there.
Like, "Grr."
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That was a sharp change up in his delivery on the vocal there. So, like you said, talks about drugs for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a little bit in there about like who are you to wave your fingers, and he's talking a little bit of like maybe some sort of hypocrisy there or like something like that.
yeah, well, it seems.
Judgment.
Yeah, it seems like you must have been high. You must have been high. Like saying like they're blaming, like saying like, oh, it must have been because you were high or whatever. It feels
Yeah.
like.
But I think
Anyways.
maybe that's what he's saying, like everybody's getting high, so who are you to wave your finger type thing. Like
True,
you know,
yeah.
like the hypocrisy side of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, so it's very cool so far.
Yeah. I
It's-
loved when the
it's-
guitar came in there a little bit heavier and like
Yeah, it's a different layer as well than I'm accustomed to. Like, it seems like the beat, like the drum, the snare, the kick, all that kind of stuff is a little bit lower in terms of the layering, and then the guitar comes in and really takes over quite a bit, which is cool. It's a different vibe, and like I said, I don't know if that's how Tool sounds a lot in terms of their mixing prowess.
Yeah.
But it was cool. And there's a lot of instrumentation, like you said, a lot of creativity
it's
going
like they
on.
switch it up a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Is that it seems like we're changing, the tempo that we're
Yes.
getting into quite a bit.
As soon as
but-
I start to get to the rhythm, I'm like, oh, they changed it. Oh, they changed it.
yeah, and that's cool. It's creative.
Yeah.
It's all over my black head. So who are you to wave your finger? Who are you to wave your fingers at me? You must have been out your mind.
There's just so much going on with this song.
I know.
It's like 4 songs in one.
Literally.
It's cool. It keeps you engaged for the whole track.
It really switches it up a lot. And I just can't stop looking at these eyeballs. I just need to look at you and listen.
Distracted by the eyeballs.
That
I
was
like
so
that.
interesting. Yeah, like I love how it was so different throughout it. Like so many different switch ups that it like kept you on your toes listening.
Yeah, no, I particularly liked the second half of the song a lot more. I think they brought a lot more energy in the second half of the song, and
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the energy that they did bring.
Yeah, I feel like his voice came a little bit harder, and the instrumentation came a little.
Yeah,
bit
I think
harder.
that's probably was the point of the song. It built up to a little
Yeah.
bit more. I think the messaging in the beginning too. We were talking about. We were trying to like figure out a bit. It seems like as the story went on, or the message as it went on, he's basically like you mentioned the government in there as well. The song is called The Pot. I heard him talking about the kettle, so maybe the pot calling the kettle black in terms of the government doing it and like kind of rallying against the government with
Yeah.
the message of saying like you
Yeah.
guys can't be doing drugs and like they're probably the ones selling it or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
the,
saying?
The hypocrisy.
Yeah, exactly. So I think like that's kind of how we got into it, and I liked how maybe they were building up to like getting angry at the government
Yeah.
about it, kind of thing. I don't know if that I could be way off with that. Don't kill me if I am. But
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
but I like the layers in it. There was so much instrumentation between the guitars,
Yes.
between the bass and the beat, and his vocal. Like I
the
said,
drums and stuff, like it was subtle, but you could still hear it. and
the
it
only
was,
thing I would
just
like
kind
say
of-
is not sorry to cut you off. The only thing is I was kind of not let down. I don't want to use that as a word, but I wish his vocal was more prominent in the song because I actually liked his vocal, and I feel like he's a good singer.
So what you'd
but-
say was overpowered a little bit by the,
by the instrumentation. Yeah, like I wish I could hear him a bit more because I feel like his vocal was pretty good, and like
Yeah.
I was trying to really piece together what he was saying, but I had to listen really really closely.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to figure out what the song is about, and so I maybe wish that his vocal stood out a bit more because I feel like
I think it did more in the first half, like you said,
Yeah.
because
It's
the
true,
instrumentation didn't
Yeah, I
come
guess-
as hard until the second half. I could hear him pretty clearly until about halfway through, and then I also had a harder time. I'd be like,
Yeah.
in my ear
So,
pad.
I guess you
onto
can't
my- yeah.
you can't have it both ways, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying I like the second half, so.
I can't hear him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, maybe there's some other songs that we might be able to be introduced to that might be beneficial for
Yeah.
me to listen to his
And
vocal in particular.
Very interesting cover art.
Yes. She's a visual person. We'll put it that way. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed our reaction. Like I said, it's a first-time reaction. There was a lot going on there, so if we didn't catch everything, show some mercy on us. But we always appreciate the comments when you do let us know.
Yeah.
The details on it.
Educate us.
So let us know about Tool. Let us know if you enjoyed our reaction. If you did, hit that like button as well. If you haven't subscribed, please think about doing so. We got lots and lots of content and more on the way. So we hope you guys come back soon and check that out. That's all from us today.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Take care.